Okay, let's do it. Let's put it in. Board view. Boop. Move action. Don't need it. Change turn view. Yes. Tile view. Don't need it. Battle controller. Don't need it. Movement. Well, this will contain... Maybe I need that. Game actions. Don't need it. Action system. Don't need it. Minion system. Don't need it. Card system and target system. Don't need it. Okay. Target system, though, you know, yeah. Wow, I'm really thinking about how I'm going to refactor this. Because a tile could technically be a card. Not a tile view, a tile. I might be factoring this real good before I even move that much further. After I get the move working, the further I do it wrong, the more I have to change. If the architecture isn't right. Anyways, I gotta keep that in mind. I could reopen that tile view and put a note saying, hey, you might want to make a tile a card. Just for me later to remind me. I'll probably land on that at some point. It'll remind me like, hey, refactor. Okay, but for now, board view is going to contain this change tile view stuff. Right? And movement system. Well, the movement system is on the actual unit, to my knowledge. Let me check. Prefabs. It's not, but it might get added in code. I'm not sure where that was. Will allow for the unit to does it just grab the unit view and then add excuse me. There's a lot of pieces that I don't fully get, and I'm just hoping as I go I'll be able to debug it. But there's a lot to it. Eventually I might get so lost, and that's why I saved it in the pair forest there as a commit. But I think I'm on the right track. Okay. Move tile selected. If can move. Do I have current selected unit? I have tile selected. And there's a move system somewhere. Yeah. Instead of the... What would be in the move system? Game. Board view. Do I have game in the board view? I don't think I do I? I do. Good. What is all this? Board view, game, player view. Tile prefab. I almost want to start cleaning it up, but I'm not going to do it just yet, I guess. All right. So I do grab game in parent game view system container. Board view. Okay, I'm going to do this now because I need to see them both. Okay. Let's start with the notifications. Unenable this observer. Da, 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 da. Add observer. I'm going to need to add the liquid fired notifications. And I'm going to call this on prepare move unit or move action. Right, okay. On disable. Remove observer. On prepare move action. Move action viewer. Just gonna move that somewhere else. On init. Oh, this could get closed. It must be a hotkey to close everything at once. Okay. Init. On prepare move action. Okay. Change turn viewer. Eye enumerator, change turn viewer. All this bit here. So the eye enumerator is the actual movement. There's turning as well. Traverse. I think it's traverse is what I want to do. This whole bit here, there, I'm not even going to be using that. I'm not sending an event that way anymore. Actually, I don't even need to keep it. Okay, turn, traverse. Is there another eye enumerator? Okay. I have to go see what the eye enumerator. I gotta go see where the coroutine is. Movement. Movement. Teleport movement. Fly movement. Walk movement. Oh, it's here. It's actually in the move. It's in the walk movement. It's in the walk movement script. Interesting. I think that gets added on play. Oh, I can't. Because I get bugs. But I think it gets added on play. Movement. Okay. I'm seeing issues. I'm seeing issues. I think I should put it in the walk movement. It will be a mono behavior, and it will be on the specific character. I'm going to take what I just did. I'm going to put it in walk movement. Bless me. I'm very quiet right now because I'm very focused. Right, okay. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. I gotta think of it a second. This thing wants a tile view. It's gonna do it. It's got to override. Traverse is an override. How the hell do you spell that? of that bitching. Okay. Now this is complaining because nothing is being returned. Does this return? No, yeah. And what else was it complaining about? Oh. Because the override is actually set here and it wants a tile. Does it need to be in here? Turn is there. Don't I have a turn here? No, I don't. I don't see the point. It's just there. It doesn't even have anything. That seems good to me. Jump, walk, turn. Turn I'm going to need to put in here because it's actually in the movement. And it's complaining because, yeah, I don't want it in there anymore. I want it in walk, movement. It's protected in virtual. It seems to work, but I mean, everything else is... I don't know, it's just an IEnumerator. It's not necessarily protected or anything. Yeah, these are animations. Okay. So it wants a tile view. Now this is the one I'm gonna be pulling in, playing. Game action could contain a tile from which, walk movement, damn it. See, in the board view, if I had a tile, I could just grab it from here. Game action. I think. I'm pretty sure. Be able to grab data. From the action. I could probably put it in the movement action. Or move action. See, point. which I could use to get it. I can get that. I can get a tile with that. Build a list of waypoints from the unit starting tile to the destination tile. So this list here would, be a list of actions. Each one should be an action, but I could put a note here. Each item in list could be a queued action. Basically, right? That's more refactoring. How the hell do you write queued? Queued. Targets.insert. Succession. Direction. Where's that direction coming from? Local variable. Here. Get directions from, get directions. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to try something. I know that wants a tile view. I'm going to comment it out, leave it there just so I remember that's what it was. And I'm going to put that. And then this one here, I'm going to comment it out. Because that's really, at the end of the day, what needs to be the thing. And did I not turn that off in here? Oh, it's complaining about the override? Funny. Okay, you see here it wants the tile. So I'm going to have in here, I'm going to have action. Right? I want to see what I could do with that action. Action as move action dot point or something. Where have I seen that before? I could do like a get tile view. Let me see. Does tile view have like a get? Tile view does not have a get of some sort, but I could still use the point from the board view. But I need the point of the action. have board view? Game is a container. Yeah, no, game is not a reference to the actual, whoop, what the heck? Where would that be? Here? But game doesn't have a reference to the board view, does it? Let me search for board. No. I know there's a way to do it. The action is a move action. And the move action has a point. How the hell do I access that? Pretty sure I saw that somewhere. Change turn. Right here. Args. Action. Args. As sender. Object sender. On prepare change turn. It's sender actually, not action. So if I go back here, did I do it right? You know, a change turn action doesn't need any variables, so I'm almost under the impression I would have put the point in here when I declared it to be a move action. Like I'm creating the new action here. On prepare move action. I would create the action here. If I go back to minion, minion view, does it get created here? I'm not listening to anything here. Battlefield card view? Aha. Damage action, attack action, destructible. Nope. Minion. Well, it's a card. When does this stuff get set? Spawn? Let's see if I punch in spawn. Oh, it uses forget now. So you move action, var action equals action dot point. See? I'd be able to put it in here. I really am guessing, though, if that's how it's done. I need to find a place where I'm creating something like this, and where those values are being added to the action at any time. I'm going to go see actions. Say an attack action. Right? An attack action has an attacker and has a target. Makes total sense. Public attack action, card attacker, card target. This attacker equals the attacker, and this target equals... Where does the attack action happen? I'm going to look for it. Oh, look. 2 references. In the drag to attack controller and in the enemy system. Well, let's try drag to attack. Base controller state. Enter. If owner attacker does not equal null, and if owner defender does not equal null, var action equals new attack action. Owner game container perform action. Interesting. This is a mono behavior. Oh, interesting. If owner dot game container get aspect is not active. Owner games that change state to owner game state machine. Wow, this is nice, eh? You're directly coding straight to the states, and you're checking the action system straight from drag to attack controller. A public class. Huh. This is nice. Game container. Game state machine. You create a new container. State machine is in a new container. Interesting. It's a whole other state loop. State machine dot change state waiting for input state. Okay, so you're creating a new state machine for this. So you're not, but you still have access to the game state machine. And what I was just reading down here was, yeah, you're directly changing the game state machine as well as this state machine, finish input state. Yeah. Okay, interesting. You get into a game state, which brings you into a system that has its own states. That's what this is doing. Okay, let me get back on the point here. The point is that here, var action equals new action. And you set it there. I could probably do this. I'm getting messy now, though, because I'm changing my mind now. Every time I run into a little bit of a problem, I look around for another solution, I pursue it, and I hit a wall again. But I'd be looking at I'd be looking at creating the action. Well, as move action, maybe that's not it, because I don't necessarily say new move action. Right? Maybe that's what makes it new. What I'm seeing here is they're creating a new action, and they're putting in the parameters for it. This is in the controller. In a base controller state, that is a base state that is the exact same state as a battle state. So that's very cool, because I'm seeing where that could be made exactly, and that would be in the battle controller. The exact same way in the battle controller. Right here, I think. No. Right here. Yes. I'm positive this base enter doesn't do anything. It just bugs me every time, because when I'm reading it, I'm like, I don't know why it's there. And I see it all the time, and I'm like, what is that even doing? But check this one out. Where was the new action being done? Here. When I click into this state, where did I come from? This is the move sequence state. Select unit state, that's cool. No, what the heck? Hold on. Is there more states up here? Move target state. What am I doing here? Mover. Okay, I'm showing the tiles. And I'm hiding the tiles. These are the tiles that okay, and when I on move event, right, so I'm telling it, hey. I'm saying do the move sequence based off of what am I even checking? Tiles contains owner.current tile. Okay, so if there's a tile, that means if there's a current tile selected, right, then do the owner state machine change state move sequence state. That's fine. Move sequence state. I'm going to take the current tile and I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to create a var action, not a card, a var action equals new move action, and it's going to be owner.current tile. I just saw another interesting variable. Owner dot current unit. A unit view. Right? Which unit and where am I moving it, right? Ugh, what's it complaining about now? Cannot perform. What? Current tile. Is it a point? Oh. Current tile dot point. That'll do it. Now, I create that, and then what I do is I do owner dot game dot perform the action. I like game container. I mean, I could rename it, but yeah. Now, when I perform that action, what is going to be listening? How am I defining? See here, I'm listening for on prepare move action. But what is defining that action as doing, as sending out the notification for move action, right? Because I'm definitely pushing it in now. I just sent that into the system. Well, there's a way for me to know, and it would be to find one. Oh, this doesn't have any listeners? What is this? Okay, well, change turn view. On prepare change turn, right? Global. Prepare notification. Oh, it just comes in as that. What the hell? Let me see something real quick. Walk movement. What am I listening for? On enable. Oh, it just listens for a change turn action. Oh, that's not what I want to do at all. It would be here. It needs to be a move action. Same for here. Move action. Perfect. So here I send the action that I just created that contains the tile point and the current unit. I send that into the system. And then it receives here. And it goes on prepare move action. On prepare move action. It comes in as a move action. And I say, hey, perform traverse. Now, I want to perform traverse. Tile view equals action dot how do I access the point? Is it using center here or anything too? Because if it's using center, I really do need go routine, walk, jump, walk. Oh, walk might have center. Yeah, it does. There's no errors on these ones. Oh, because it's expecting a tile view. I really need to figure out, I gotta put the tile view of this one on here. And I gotta use the point. Well, I could also send in a tile view. But I don't even know how to grab it. Game action, action. Action dot. Hey, let me see here. Change turn. Now the change turn data system. Action as change turn action. Change turn action. How are they manipulating it here? Target player index. Oh, they just grab it directly. Wait a minute. 1 second here, my brain. Action. var move action equals action as move action. Voila. No. That's just good. Okay. Then tile view tile equals move action. I will have point here now. But what I want to do is I want to grab it from the board view. And I don't have board view. And because this is a walk movement that's on a character that could be anywhere in the hierarchy, I don't have an easy way to just grab it from the hierarchy, the board view. Unless I use a string. I have to use and even then I just want to see here, walk center. I mean, how is it doing it now? Yeah, it's checking the game object. That it's on. I'm not storing the game object. If I grab it from fuck. See, the board view is storing the tiles just out of pure, but then the positions, I take the data from here and I instantiate the tiles and I place them. But at no point when after I place them do I ever store an ability to go back to that instantiated object, because when you look here, probably initiate board, is that it? Start coroutine init. Where's instantiate the game object? Maybe here. Generate hex map. See, instance. I'm instantiating. And then all I'm doing, tiles.add instance.gameObject tile.point, and it's tile view. And in the instance itself, the game object is gone because I override it for each one. And that will contain the transform, which is how center is working. So I have a function in tile view called center in order for me to place something in the center of that tile. But at no point can I ever refer back to that tile to use center and have the necessary stuff for me to actually do that. Okay. I'll have to just put it in here. I'll make a real quick tiles. Right, I'll do another public dictionary. Maybe I'll have an idea later. It will be of points still. I don't mind it being the points. I find that's a good way for a key, and it'll be a game objects. And it'll be called tiles game object equals new dictionary point game object. And then what I'll do is down here, funny, eh? Or can I do tiles? I might be able to do it actually without this. We'll see. I'll put it in because there's only one more line, but I'll try the other way I'm thinking. I might be able to do it with like tile u dot game object that it's on or something. Because that reference might still be in the tile view that I actually do add to the dictionary. So I'll do tiles game object dot add, and we're going to do instance this here, same thing, and then it'll just be the instance, which is a game object. Now the board view is going to be under game, and it's going to be board. Now, is there anything holding on to board? Board. Ha ha ha. The game is holding board. That's really good. That's where you want it. So, back on walk movement, I should already have game. Yeah. I just want to double check, make absolutely sure. What am I, what the heck? Game. Oh, the battle controller has board, not the game view system. Damn it. Okay. I was excited there. Okay. Game view system, is there like a get component? What script am I on right now? Walk movement? No. Battle controller will have the board. Owner dot. I can't send a game object through this. Well, let me see if I could. No, because I still don't have access to board. I can't send board through it. It's a game object. Well, what the bloody hell? Well, you know, board view could be a singleton. I forget how to do that. I'd just be able to just grab it.